So we were just about to start up a brand new loop here, and we absolutely need to start this one out by saving a couple people. Let's see if Galerius can help us with that, because he's the best boy.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
I'm late. I need to take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without this Sylphian. Take some of it and go quickly. Rufius has been threatening Virgil, but if you give him some of this willow bark, it will treat his rheumatism and he'll settle down. I need him to do this.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. Can he also do this as well? Can he just do all the things?
Poor Virgil. Poor Rufius too, I guess. All right, got it.
I like how he's just like our errand boy now.
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
I'm assuming that he can do all of those things since it let us.
But once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
He is the man. Thank you, Galerius. All right, so I was about to say before I what's her name? Yulia is saved. I guess we could have just like gone across here. Before we save Ulpius, I think we need to make sure. What was that noise? She sounded in pain. Before we save Ulpius, I think we need to make sure that Yulia's okay. Or I don't know. I don't know if you need to. Technically, we went ahead and sent off the medicine, so hopefully that would be enough. And we need to get to up there. I think it might be there. Maybe. No? All of this looks like so similar and familiar sometimes. I think it is actually up there. Okay. I might have taken a wrong turn after all. Okay, all right, let's go back this way. Galerius for Magistrate 2024. Like, literally, like, since, like, the beginning of this game, I've been saying that, like, Galerius, like, should be the Magistrate, and then I was so pleased that, when we talked to Dooley, it seemed like the game actually might be going in that route, so I'm like, feels good, man, feels good. He's great, he's fantastic, absolutely deserves it. Was it actually that way? Maybe if I pin it, that would tell me. Okay, you were up there. Yeah, way further up than I was thinking. All right, which makes sense. So yeah, let's head in that direction. If we can.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
Maybe up this way. The absolute trust of this man. Isn't he wonderful? Galerius, how did it go? He looks busy. I should try to talk to him again later. He doesn't look that busy.
Salve, Rufius. I hear your rheumatism has you so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
What?
Oh, this is great.
It's nobody's business but mine.
So,
No need for that.
I don't know if I need to wait to do this until after he actually gives it to what's-her-name. Maybe he already has. I'm just gonna save just in case, like, we didn't get here and, like, if we're getting here too quickly. Still a little ways off, though. I probably could have saved a little closer. Yeah, get him! Oh, yeah, with Rufius, I think he's another character that might have good intentions. He's just been in a lot of pain, and he's taken out that pain on other people, which isn't necessarily okay either. Ulpius, I'm here. Sorry, we can't talk right now. I need to talk to Ulpius.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Hey, Ulpius.
No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there.
We're saving Yulia.
If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life?
No, I'm gonna fix
working
this.
for a man who treats me like an animal.
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
All right.
Please,
Step
Elpis.
aside, Octavia. We
Help
got
him.
this.
If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
All right. I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Oh, believe me, I'll do my best. Is this what Sentilla would want? Stop this right now.
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you?
Well, if you say so. You don't
believe me.
understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
I know, man. Maybe I can help you solve your problem.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning.
We saved her too.
If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Lucretia was able to get some silphium in time to save her life. She's going to be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little.
Yeah!
But we're still in debt bondage to that monster.
Oh gosh, maybe it wasn't enough.
Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay
Ooh.
off both of our debts.
Actually, I do! Oh, thank goodness. I didn't know how much that I had.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No. You'd be free. Sure, why not?
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers?
Man, I don't have anything else to spend the money on. Of course.
It seems today we are both blessed.
Oh.
This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Gosh. Just hitting harder than I was thinking it was going to. Oh, wow. Kirishal. Yeah. I know a lot of you guys, like, some of you guys may have struggled with this as well, but yeah, like, in the past, I struggled with self-harm and that kind of stuff too. So yeah, just being kind of in the other shoes where we've like been able to convince someone not to now and save their life. Wow, well, here's your money. Adriana, thank you for the hug too. Wow.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
That's okay. Just seeing your smile is payment enough. You could tell me about your relationship with Sentilla. That would be nice.
Ah. And there it is. All right. Sentilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Why don't you start from the beginning? Let's cut to the chase. What did you do to her? We'll
All right.
pass this.
One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus' villa, I heard a young woman
Thank you for the hydration.
singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard.
Aww.
I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful.
Aww.
And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her, and from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her.
So
and so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here, like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. Sentilla was the one thing that made my life bearable. But with her gone, things unraveled quickly. You saw how bad it got.
Is it possible she escaped somehow? I think you're hiding something. I don't know if I necessarily feel that. I feel like he was genuinely in love with her.
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me.
If she
She'd
could.
never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the golden rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
I mean, with Malleolus, part of his, like a huge part of his election scheme, if you will, is, you know, him telling, oh, well, if Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, if she's going missing, then how can he protect the rest of us? So I could very easily see Malleolus having taken Sentilla to help his own rise to power. Any idea who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked.
And we did
I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the golden
We did
rule.
hear someone crying
But
in
I have
there.
a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
I'll get right on it.
Let me know what you discover. I'll go and
will.
take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Shh. Wow, that was wonderful. Oh, a happy feet welcoming. I hope that you're great. You like these detective type games, huh? I really do. Just, you know, like, I love anything detective-y, mystery. Since, for one, I kind of grew up on that type of game with, like, you know, my Nancy Drews and that kind of stuff. So I've always been drawn to detective-y, puzzle-y games in that regard. But overall, I just love a game with a good story and good exploration. And, like, this game is, like, check, check, check on, like, all of those notes. Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, Encyclopedia Brown. Now that sounds like a throwback. All right, so we need to then find a way, some kind of way into that room, right? I think that's kind of what we're on at this point. We still need to find that Greek plaque as well, which might also be in that room. Need to figure out about the upper cistern as well, but I don't think we've found a, that doesn't give us, like, something to lock onto. Collect all the Florestal plaques, figure out who most likely is to break the golden rule. I've been, like, hesitant to, like, rat anybody out there. Create a time paradox. Figure out how to make Malleolus drop out of the election. Figure out what happened to Sentilla. All right, so maybe if we go back to here. All right. So, let's go down here. And I think we do have a key into the palace. So we should be able to just enter the good old-fashioned way. I probably went a bit of the long way here, but that's fine. Have you played The Sinking City? Okay, so I've got a little bit of a confession to make. With The Sinking City, I have played some of it, but I have not completed all of it. The main reason for that is that, like, the version that I have of The Sinking City is on Switch, and just in my experience with it on Switch, it is extremely buggy. So it's been kind of hard to play and to get into. But maybe one of these days, like, if it goes on sale, I might try it on PC. But granted, I know there's been, like, some issues with, like, the developer and the publisher, and some questions of, like, who has the rights to stuff and what. But in regards to the developer, they're the same ones that make all the Sherlock Holmes games, and I absolutely love those. Apparently, they're already working on another one, and I still need to finish chapter 1 too. That one was great. Oh my gosh, there's some ivy right there.
You're allowed a weapon and I'm
Well,
not.
I guess we found our way up, huh? That was easier than I expected. Oh, it's interesting that it tells you, like, the way to climb up it. I never noticed that before. Oh, cool. All right. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. So we have been in there before. That's Malleolus, but we need to get in this room. I'll do. Maybe if we jump down on the roof, maybe we can get in that way? Oh. Trying not to fall there, but... Oh, because, yeah, it's still going to be locked there. All right, how can we get in, then? Can I not even get through here? Oh, okay, all right. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Let's just drop down here, then. And again, luckily we do have the key. Even if we didn't, there's another key right there. I wonder if there is another way. It's like this room right here. Doesn't look like there's any outside way to here. About around this way. It looks just like completely sealed up. Like no windows or anything. But it also kind of begs the question, like, why would it let me come around here too? Thought maybe there was like something secret down here. Doesn't look like it. Which version of the Sinking City were you wanting to get? So it's not necessarily that I was like wanting to get it per se, but like if I did in the future, it would be the PC version because I have the Switch version. Cause yeah, with that one, like it was kind of buggy, and I didn't get like too far into it at all. It's been a while since I last tried to play it on Switch too, so I couldn't even tell you what part I was at. Have you played Witcher 3? There's a lot of combat, but also investigative gameplay. Oh, hard words. I have not played any of the Witcher games. I've straight up thought about it because I've watched Witcher on Netflix and really enjoyed it. But no, I have not played it. And I think, you know, one of the biggest reasons is the combat, since that's very like, intimidating to me in games. No surprise there. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, all right, that hurt a little bit. Well, we didn't die, so that's good. All right, I can't figure out how to get into that room there. Ask residents of the villas for clues about Sentilla's disappearance. Search the locked room in Malleolus' villa for Sentilla. I'm just trying to get in there right now. You know, somebody that we haven't talked to in a while is her sister
this
Sentilla.
place has become a thoroughfare.
Got it on Switch because it was on a good sale, but couldn't get very into it. Yeah, same vintage. Or maybe you're talking about Witcher. Feeling so much better now. Think you're 90% healed, Ace. That makes me so happy to hear, friend.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
I think this barbarian and you, I think we might be very good friends in the future. Possibly. What's your story? Do you know of a way out of here? What do you think about the rule? Let's talk about Sentilla.
Oh, you heard about her disappearance, I take it.
I know who she was seeing. It was Ulpius. I hope it's safe for me to tell her. It seems like she genuinely loved her sister, and I hope this, like, in me telling her, I hope she's not going to immediately, like, blame Ulpius.
Yes, please do.
What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna save. And then...
Oh, look, you're back. How
Let me just get to the point.
Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a magistrate's daughter. That's awfully bold of him. I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he knows.
We kind of already have. I've spoken to him already. He's beside himself about the disappearance. I don't think he's responsible.
Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Just promise me you won't give up on her.
I won't. We're gonna do our best to find her.
Thank you.
Okay, alright, well, hopefully we've given her some slight solace there. Obviously, we still haven't found Sentilla, but yeah, we're trying. It's kind of interesting that there's a door over here to get out, but there's also like this very open, there's like curtains here, and like, yeah, so it's like, I don't know if the door's really needed, but just for courtesy's sake. Alright, so, I mean, one thing that I've kind of been stuck on, is the thing about Malleolus being Quinctius. I'm wondering if we can get any more information about Quinctius out of this guy over here. So I kind of want to try that. I'll go ahead and do another save too, just in case like he decides to like go rogue and kill everybody. Not sure, but think there is a difficulty setting on Witcher where you can just play for the plot and basically, really? If so, I would kind of be interested in that. Oh wait, isn't what's her name usually over here? Maybe we've already like, you know, been changing the events and stuff. Or maybe it was already part of this loop? Did we already kill him in this loop? Okay, alright, well, I guess, yeah, he's already here. We'll take the arrows, sure. So I guess we're not finding anything out about Quinctius from him then. How can I convince him to drop out of the race?
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
We haven't talked to Domitius in a while.
How did you get in there, you cheeky... What now?
You know the way out of here.
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
Get back to your normal schedule and play some games. Ace, what are you most excited to play? Who are you going to vote for? We absolutely know.
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
Do you need to know anything about Sentilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me.
Oh,
And
okay.
they keep coming
All right,
back,
buddy.
if you know what I mean.
I think there might be some wishful thinking there. I think you're hiding something. Yes, subtle, but I think I know what you mean. What a stud. Yeah, I'll be going now.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
He's a real charmer, isn't he? Okay, so, so this is the lower cistern, right? We have
Hey.
been in...
You're not thinking about going into the system,
You know what I just
are you?
realized too, guys? I know about your creature. Don't worry about me.
It's your funeral.
We actually do need to go back down here because I just remembered there's some ivy down here that I can climb up. Now that we have the golden bow. Ooh, I'm glad that I remembered about that. Probably wouldn't have if I didn't go to this door. I just had a realization. So there's another door up on like the hilltop that looks exactly like this. So if this is the lower cistern, I bet you that door leads to the upper one. That would make a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and get this out. And there's going to be a baddie right about there. Oh, that one was a one shot. Feels good, man. We're getting better. And here's that ivy that I mentioned. Where in the world do you lead? Does this lead up to the upper cistern? I guess that would make a lot of sense. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's just a little stuck there. A little stuck. It's kind of weird that it just kind of stops. Do I need to jump? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, wow. Ooh. Just call me Lara Croft. Yeah. There's somebody over there. Sentilla? Oh my gosh, she's locked up! I thought she like had her hands in the air like praying or something. Sentilla, is that you?
You? Who are you? Did he send you?
I waited and nobody sent me.
Juno, you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on here? I have a feeling of what's going on.
I'm Sentilla. I found a way out.
We found her.
Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Wait, who? Was it not Malleolus? Oh god, I hope it wasn't her own father.
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
Well, this is a twist. Okay. So he doesn't want them to escape, or maybe he believes that them escaping will break the golden rule, but like still, like you were like torturing your daughter.
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Oh. Is there a way out?
Behind me. There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it.
Well, you see, that will kind of
the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the others?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
I wonder if this is kind of leading to one of the potential endings of the game. And this is not the ending that like I had anticipated. We still need to make Galerius the magistrate. I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is going to die. What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken? I'm letting you go. Let's get out of here together. I wonder what she would say to this. I'm curious.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have to let me go. It's now or never.
Sentilla, If I let you go, yeah, everyone's gonna die. I'm letting you go. Let's get out of here together.
What? No. You can't just leave me
I
here.
don't want to.
How can you be so heartless?
We'll be back. We'll be back. We've got to just fix some stuff first. Oh, it's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Sentius to let us go. Second two. Not heartless, just rational. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here. I've changed my mind. I will let you go. Forget the others. Let's get out of here. Let me see if I can persuade Sentius to let us go.
It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything.
Wait, how
I'm
could you be
telling
so
you,
heartless? That's just
he's
me.
a monster. Please.
I'm Ginger. Apparently we already don't have souls, so it just goes along with the character. I'm sorry, I need to try. I can be fairly persuasive.
You're making a mistake.
I feel so bad. Like like she does not deserve to be locked up here, but like we've got a lot that we need to take care of still. I can't afford her going and killing anybody. So this is the upper cistern, correct? Which is locked. Usually, like when it's like you're entering from the other side, usually there's like a key to it somewhere nearby. I'm not seeing it in this case. And I'm assuming this is where she said is the exit. I am really curious about like the different endings, guys, assuming that maybe that is potentially one of the other endings. I have an idea of what I want to do first. So I'd like to be able to do that if we can. But yeah, I'm really surprised if there's not another key to the upper one. Does anyone know if there's a key to the upper cistern door around here? If not, we'll just go out the way that we came, but it's like for convenience sake, it'd be nice if we could go this way. At least couldn't we get her a box to rest her arms a bit? That looks painful. It really does. It really does. I wish that we could remedy this situation, but yeah. There is no key for that door in there. Really? That's surprising. Thank you for letting me know though, Raven, so I wasn't like just looking like wild goose chase. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. And let me just go down here. And I could probably fall because it's water, right? We're about to find out. Okay, thankfully that did actually work. Oh, there's a lot of statues down here too. I never noticed this before. Interesting. All right, so let's go out of here then. So we know where Sentilla is. I very much wonder. I wonder what would happen if we told Sentius about this. So I can't risk right now having Sentilla kill him. And I am a little nervous what would happen if she did try to actually escape. Because we're just a very juicy bean, sir. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to, let's talk to Malleolus while we're here. See if he has anything different to say since we paid off the bondage of the peoples. Maybe something more about Quinctius too. But I do want to talk to Galerius again and see what we can do to change people's minds about the election.
Did you just scale the wall to my villa somehow? I must remember to have words with that buffoon to
Let's skip through this a little bit. I want you to withdraw from the election. So you're Quinctius. What's your story? Do you know of a way out of here? What do you think about the Golden Rule? I think these are the two things that I'm most concerned about. I think when I said this last time, he immediately, like, he was done talking to me, which is understandable.
My name is Marcus Malleolus.
I know, I've heard this before. You have one green eye, one blue eye.
You mean and I'm hardly the only. I like to think it is.
Apparently, Quintius also suffers from delusions of grandeur. I feel like this is going to offend him more than anything.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
My mistake, never mind. We've got to, like, prove it somehow, right?
That's quite all right. We all make mistakes.
How can we get him to drop out?
Are you insane? You barge into my... Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because if you don't, I'm going to kill you. I don't know if I should say that. As soon as you win, you're going to break the golden rule. There was one option last time I talked to him about this, where, like, I was kind of considering having him turn against Domitius. Could maybe try that this time.
Nonsense. There's no such thing.
You're going to arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know
So
that?
maybe here we can tell him that Domitius told us. Oh, Onyx, thank you.
If not, I'm gonna kill you. Easy way to sip.
Onyx, thanks for those biddies. Violence is not the answer if we can avoid it. Onyx, how are you? I hope you're having a nice Friday.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans,
Okay.
but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved
It seems
somehow.
like that didn't make a difference.
And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome.
How can we get him to change his mind? Maybe, like, once we... If we can change the mind of everybody else, maybe then... Maybe then we can? You know, I haven't, like,
How come you're allowed to weapon
talked to
and I'm not?
people in a while about asking them to change their minds. Last time I did, they're like, no, you can't really, but now that maybe we've done some favors for people, maybe they would be more open to it. Is this, yeah, this is Rufius over here. So we helped Rufius with his rheumatism. Maybe this will change things?
Name's Rufius. Watch your step.
Onyx, thanks for the bits.
Violence sometimes does give you results, Wadey Vale.
You are right. I don't know if it's the results we want, though. Onyx, thanks for the bits. Much appreciated. How are you? Also, hey, Ervin. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Rochelle, thanks for doing that shout out for Onyx. Onyx is a wonderful streamer. He's our fellow Canadian boy. He's been playing a lot of Destiny recently, but also does like some GTA and that kind of thing from time to time. Also, Mac, guys, thanks so much for the gifted sub. What are you silly billies doing? Maggerty, I don't know if you're here, but if you are, welcome to the sub family. Thanks to Macas. Macas, you've gifted 5 subs in the community now. I think you might have a new gifted sub badge with that. Macas, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Also, Rochelle, thanks for doing the shout out for Erevin. For those of you that weren't here at the end of yesterday's stream, we raided Erevin, who was doing some beautiful town planning to their island in Dinkum. I hope the rest of your stream went great, Erevin. What are you silly billies doing? Thanks so much for the hype train.
All the love and hype.
Thank you for those 100 biddies, Erevin. I really appreciate you, friend. You guys are so heckin' sweet. Also, hi Seb, nice to see you. Thank you for the posture check. Much appreciated. Oh, you guys are already 50% of the way toward completing a level 1. GG. Thank you for the hydration too. Much appreciated there. Whether they're good results is another question entirely. Exactly, Incarnadine. All right. Who are you going to vote for?
Sentius, military man.
Oh,
Knows
so
what
he
he's
is
doing.
voting for Sentius then. Cool. I don't need to change. Well, I was about to say I don't need to change your mind. I do need to get them to vote for Galerius.
No.
Okay. All right. Glad we got to that. Okay.
So you're on.
So maybe us doing favors for them will not help after all? I think the main ones that we need to change their mind are like the Malleolus people. Trying to think who all is going to be voting in the end, because not everybody gets to vote. It's especially not the, they won't let the women vote, which is really messed up. But yeah, thank goodness times have changed since then. Trying to think whom else. And I think it's just like the higher up people too, or do all of the guys get to vote? I don't think I remember seeing Georgius there.
Greetings. I'm
Hey, Georgius.
My friend.
So yeah, maybe he does get to vote. Who are you going to vote
That,
for?
my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward vote. I do.
Anything I can do to change that?
Nothing.
Okay, alright. Yeah, this isn't going well. So, alright. Someone that we have not talked to in a while is this, what's her name? Navia. Oh, I thought it was Navia at first. Hi, Yulia. It's been a while. Last time that we saw her, she wasn't looking too hot.
I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life.
Isn't he great? I think you should vote for him.
Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Tell me about your story.
You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while, until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber.
Because that obviously should be the priority when things are burning down.
The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I consider myself fortunate. At least I'm still alive.
Well, about that. Do you know of a way out of here?
If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
Oh.
Go away.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to... Is she offended now?
I know what kind of person you are. Leave me alone.
Oh, no, I'm... Oh, okay. Well, I guess we won't be talking anymore to Yulia in this playthrough. I didn't mean it like... No. Yeah, that was probably a triggering question. I should have thought a little more about that. I'm so sorry. Even I'm offended now. I'm so sorry. It's just one of those things, like, I'm just used to asking them all the questions and I wasn't thinking. Hi, Milkman. Nice to see you. How are you? Doing good. Just finished work and heading to camp soon. Oh, Onyx, nice. I hope you have such a nice time. You seem like you really enjoy camping. I hope it'll be good weather and everything. Is he here? What are we pointing at? I don't know. Ooh, but we do have butterflies over here. Can we turn the eggs into gold? Oh, is this the wrong bow? Maybe that's what's going on here. Or maybe it was the right bow. That's the right bow. Golden goose eggs. Goose eggs turn to gold. These look valuable. All right. Didn't we, like, read something in the game that mentioned golden goose eggs? Am I imagining that, or do you guys remember what that could have been? to gold. These look valuable. I mean, like, am I supposed to, like, sell them? I respect a game that specifically messes with you for using the ask all the questions strategy. Yeah, this is that game. Oh, and hey, there's a chest over there now with some algae that we can now get to. Cool, cool. Can I shoot my bow in the water? Yes, apparently so. What you got for us? A lot of money and some arrows. Cool. And some more wine. Haven't quite figured out what we can do with that yet, but I'll take that too. Sure, sure. Oh, was it Decius who mentioned the tale of the goose that laid the golden eggs? Oh, Raven, thank you for the reminder there. I remembered that somebody or something we read told us about that, but I couldn't remember for the life of me, so thank you. So, maybe if we take these to Decius, who is like a lying, cheating piece of garbage, maybe he'll, I don't know, maybe he'll tell us something. It's Rufius. It's Decius over here. He is. Let's go ahead and save too. He's probably gonna talk to us about the bow, and I don't want to hear it. Jack and the Beanstalk, basically.
I'm guessing that Promethean fire's not for sale. Hello there,
Oh, we
friend.
had the flashlight out.
May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you
Don't
acquired it?
even talk to me, my dude. I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you'd locked me inside with the angry hornets. I managed to escape, and after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and traveling back in time, here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
What's your story? Do you know of a way out of here? What do you think about the golden rule? How was it that we got on the subject of the golden eggs? Was it from Diana, maybe when he was first asking us to go in there? To take the bow? So I don't know, maybe we don't have something, but why would we be able to turn goose eggs into gold?
It's terrible for inflation is what it is.
Who are you going to vote
Malleolus.
for? I'd like you to vote for Sentius. Actually, like, I'd like him to vote for Galerius, but I'm curious what he would say to this.
Not going to happen.
Fair enough.
I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern
Yeah, no, we're not going to Aurelia. Thanks, I'll keep an eye out for them. Not sure, actually. I never found those eggs, really, Raven. It's just kind of funny how this game can have, like, so many different things you can find, and each playthrough is different, and I really love that.
Very well. Another time.
But either way, thank you for remembering about the golden goose eggs. Maybe I should have heard him out again about that request. Hear about Diana. It's locked right now. Alright, well, we might have to focus on something else. If I can find Galerius, that would be great. Find evidence linking Malleolus to the name Quintius. I almost feel like I need to talk to the bow and arrow guy on that, too. So I already, like, took the ledger or whatever it was from the guy who got crushed over here, correct? I don't think that, like, gave any evidence, per se. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute arsonist and murderer. Citizen, he's about 40 to 50 years old, average height, average build, has dark hair, one green eye, one blue eye. Yeah, that's kind of all I got there. This game is a very personalized experience. Seeing your approach on it has been fun thus far. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you've been along for the adventure too. It's been really fun. What do I do with golden goose eggs? Collect all 4 stolen plaques. Still looking for that last one. That would probably just lead me to Malleolus, or maybe not lead me to him at all. Figure out how to get Galerius elected. This seems to be like my biggest struggle right now. I haven't talked to Sentius in a while, and we have this main goal to tell Sentius that we suspect somebody. Like, maybe if I told him I suspected Malleolus, like, maybe Malleolus would be, like, out of the race? Known associate of cultists. Do we know any cultists who might recognize him? I'm trying to think. Citizen register. Maybe something in the notes here we can find. Claims to know a way out. Imprisoned in warehouse. Hi, Reaper. Nice to see you. 23 months. 1 month away from 2 years. Jeez. And thank you for using your Prime Gaming on me, which you could have used in any channel. I really appreciate you. Reaper, how are you? I hope you're having a nice day. Guys, can we get some hype in chat for Reaper too? And Rochelle, thank you for doing the shout out for our friendio. Much appreciated. Hannibal died in cistern. So maybe he was that skeleton that we found in the lower part. What is happening with all the love? Macas, you already blessed me with a sub earlier, friend. Thanks so much for the gifted sub to Awful. Much appreciated. Awful, if you're here, I hope you enjoy your badge, emotes, special role in Discord. Thanks to my wonderful friend Macas. You guys are the best. Thanks so much for all the love. I'm doing well. Thanks, Reaper. How are you? Yeah, still been really enjoying this game. We're trying to finish it up today. But it's been really fantastic. I've been loving the story and the mystery of it all. And if we finish up later, we're going to be switching to my time at Sandrock since the update finally came out today. Died in cistern, disappeared. Now refuses to work. Malleolus not to be trusted. Locked herself in palace. Rufius increasingly agitated, restricted to her villa for safety. Sentilla missing. Okay. I was thinking maybe there would be something in here about like them saying like suspected cultist or something like that. But I'm not seeing anything like that. Doing well, chilling, have a nice pineapple and coconut smoothie. Ooh, what a combination. While you relax for now, I hope you're enjoying your smoothie. You're making me want to go make one in a little while. We're glad that you're here to chill with us. I can't remember who was in this building. This is Aquidia's. We haven't talked to Aquidia in a while. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. You look like you're chilling. Not that new. Can I ask you some questions about escaping the underworld? What's your story? You know of a way out of here. What do you think about the Golden Rule? What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger.
Can we bring up to her now about Galerius? Yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh, I should have tried this sooner. Just trying to like remember who all the people are in town and like who we should talk to. It's kind of a little difficult. I'd like to nominate Galerius.
I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws.
Okay.
It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run if it was absolutely necessary to make sure Sentius wasn't re-elected. So, I suppose if you'd like to see Galerius elected magistrate, you'd need to persuade Malleolus to withdraw somehow.
How can we do that?
Certainly. See you again soon, I hope.
The only thing that I can think is to talk, like go back in time again and talk to that archer dude. Unless any of you guys have any ideas that maybe we could try instead. We also do have this golden rule to like tell Sentius about something, like who we suspect. I am kind of curious to see what he would say about
Citizen.
if we told him Malleolus, but I have a couple thoughts here. Like, you know, even if Malleolus didn't tell Domitius to kill him, you know, I'm sure somebody else would have broken the golden rule anyway. And I don't really want to rat anybody out, and I'm worried that this could lead to a particular ending that I'm not interested in. How long has that dude been doing push-ups all day? It's still not enough. Oh.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Wade, and we've had this discussion before.
Wait, is that
we've had this conversation too, and I'm in a hurry.
Seems rather abrupt.
Sorry. Oh, I know what you did to Sentilla. Curious how he's gonna respond to this.
Me? What are you talking about?
Bruh, you know. You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before you.
So, like, he knew him. Did he kill him?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered.
Is he turning, like...
You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know.
Oh.
But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was.
No.
Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules.
Did he just become, like, the main villain?
Never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 6 times? Most impressive. And yet everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet.
This guy is garbage.
Yes. Best to take your own life now. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
You knew there was a way out, and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Like, does he genuinely believe it's going to break the golden rule?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all. Over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see?
Good Lord!
I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
It says hand over the key to the exit, but like, I don't. Like, he's not gonna do that, and like, we've still got other work to do.
Why would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do, because this guy really cares about that. If you don't hand it over, you might have an uprising on your hands. What's to stop me? What's to stop me from taking it by force? This isn't over.
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
I'm gonna say this.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever. Until you wither and die like Al did.
My
and the
goodness!
gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
Wow.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I.
Ooh.
Now get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
We've been like over here like Malleolus, you know, he's hot garbage. We need to get him out of here. The smelliest of all the trash in the land has been right under our nose this entire time.
Are they?
I don't know if he's even gonna want to talk to me anymore.
I thought I told you to get out of...
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I was considering talking to him about the other quest. It just like disappeared. Yeah. So that's not even like an option anymore. Okay. All right. Well, kill him. The problem is we can't kill him because he's the only one that's performing the ritual that's allowing us to go back in time and not die. If we do turn him into gold, then we'll be a statue like everybody else, and that's not an ending that I'm looking forward to. So the biggest thing that I'm just kind of stuck on right now is finding evidence against Quinctius. And convincing Galerius to enter the race. We've gotta find evidence against Malleolus that he's Quinctius, but I don't know how else we could. Genuine question to those of you in chat who have played this. My theory is that like I need to get some more information out of the guy who came to kill him in the first place with the arrows that got crushed by the temple. So my theory is that maybe I need to bring him back to life and actually talk to him a little more. Maybe he'll tell me some more stuff. But if there's another way, if I don't need to do that, someone could just tell me there's another way, that would certainly be appreciated. So all of this is still before whatever they consider the White Hallway. Isn't that like mind-blowing? So it's like, what secrets do you still have for us, game? The music is just so angry right now. I don't think any of these are like leading me in any particular direction. That doesn't seem like it.
Citizen.
Rufius. So, when we go to Malleolus's villa, it sounded like there was somebody locked in there. Oh wait, this isn't the right place. Upstairs. But that door was locked. Wait, when did I get the key for this? Hi. Who are you?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Is this his wife? He's got very nice hair. Can we talk? My bad, I'll be going right now. I know. Where do you keep your valuables? Oh my gosh, how did I get the key for this and I didn't even realize?
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Sorry to offend. I think the door keeps trying to reopen. How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus? Let's get to know her a little more first. Also, Vintage, thanks so much for that follow. I really appreciate you.
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange women in private.
I've never been called a strange woman before. Okay, maybe once or twice, but that's besides the point. Do you know of a way out of here?
Preferably the way you came in, by which
Oh gosh.
I mean, please leave.
Oh gosh, I hope I didn't. Oh, I was worried that was gonna lock me out. What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
Okay, but first, do you want to get back at your husband?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
Oh. I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Just a hunch. I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind.
Let me guess, Quinctius?
But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I want to force him to withdraw from the election. We women have to stick together. That too. But I feel like we need to be honest.
To withdraw? Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but to ruin his plans to become a magistrate? You must think me quite mad.
Oh,
I've heard enough.
Okay,
Get
maybe
out
honesty
here at
wasn't the right
Come
option
with
there.
us. Come quickly. We're being robbed.
Girl, no! Crap!
Do I need to call them?
Okay, alright. I don't know if she would have believed the second option. But like, we have, she told us about the letter at least. last time I talked to Malleolus, who's not here, oh no. He didn't want to talk.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Is he already heading toward the theater? He watches through their eyes. Maybe they're talking about Sentius. Or maybe Hades? Maybe Sentius is Hades? That's a theory. Oh gosh, where did Malleolus go to? I don't think that leads me to him. Malleolus, I don't know if you're willing to talk to me right now, my dude, but I really need to talk to you. Where could he have gone? Hi, Galerius.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked.
You're the best. Appreciate you, my dude.
How is it possible?
I'm busy right now. You'd never believe me if I told you.
Come on. I just did as you asked.
That's fair. I'm reliving the same day over and over.
You're a bit like Sisyphus.
I should have said I'm a little busy right now.
Sisyphus was a Greek. He was forced to push a great boat, forcing him to start over. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite... Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a...
Go...
Anyway.
Oh gosh, yeah, I should have said I'm busy. Thanks, Galerius.
Now, I'm going to... Oh, and if I...
Alright. Where could he have gone? I haven't talked to Malleolus in like a whole lot of my loops. So I don't know like where he goes aside from here and the theater. Maybe he takes a different way to get to the theater, but I don't know which way it could be. Maybe like across the bridge here? Is this Horatius? I haven't talked to Horatius in a while. Maybe that would be beneficial?
What is it, citizen?
Who are you going to vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been
always
going
make a
around
difference.
town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as
We should probably
Malleolus.
talk to
This place will be different. with
Ulpius a little
Absoles
more
around.
too.
But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Can I help?
I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon.
Well, you see,
In any
about
case,
that.
If you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Yeah, we have talked to her recently. Okay. I'll be going for now.
All right.
Thanks, Horatius. Where did Ulpius go? Did he go up here? Oh man, he was just here. I really wanted to talk to him some more. Maybe he went this way? This doesn't look right. Unless he goes to the tavern, which maybe he did. I'm also kind of curious to talk to,
Cerberus lifts his
what's her name
triple
again?
head and lets
Oh,
out
is this
his
Ulpius over here?
braying.
Livia,
Theseus.
would you stop muttering
Little
like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my
Oh,
customers.
Apparently she's busy right now.
They follow their trades.
I think we have to wait until this
imitating their
conversation's
previous
over.
Lives, but they are ignorant.
I was curious if she would say anything about the golden eggs.
You're in a world of your own, aren't you? Ah, you're here. I'm so glad. And
I'm not
you're
gonna call her a horrible person this time. Oh, stop it. No, please go
What
on.
was that? Let's just...
Sure. What's your story? Do you know of a way out of here? What do you think about the golden rule? Or any interesting gossip? I wonder if she has anything new there?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Oh, she might have some new stuff.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair.
This
and
might be
now-
duplicate stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'll be going
See
for
ya.
now. Still need to find Decius, or not Decius, Ulpius. Just looking for all the peoples. Doop 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 doo. And Malleolus too. Where could he have gone? Oh, Ulpius, Ulpius. Hi.
Shalom.
Let's talk about yourself.
You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name, and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts, and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there. It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
Good on you for risking your life to help others.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them.
Do you know of a way out of here?
I don't. But even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business.
Part of me, like, I want to tell him that, like, Sentilla's alive, but, like, if I did, like, I feel like... I was about to say, I feel like he would immediately try to go to her. I guess since the vines are golden, he could technically climb up there now. Or, kill, Sentius, which I can't have him do. What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so... I guess you're looking for a pithy summary?
That'd be great.
You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
Good question.
Thanks. I just wish there was a way to find out.
Who are you going to vote for?
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
You'd have to be insane to vote for either of them, now that we found out certain things.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Okay, well, we've gotten to know Ulpius a little more at least. Still wonder about you. Where does this go? I wonder how we're supposed to get in there. Okay. Malleolus. Where in the world might I find him? Thank you. What's with all the golden statues? So the golden statues were actually people that previously lived here, but there's this thing in the city called the Golden Rule, where like you can't kill anybody, you can't steal, that kind of stuff. And if you do, then like these golden statues come into life and basically turn everybody else into golden statues as well. So yeah, that's the deal with the golden statues. So I may have missed this, but how do you have a flashlight? So, unlike everybody else here, everybody else is like from ancient Rome, and they ended up here in the city. We, however, are from the future, and we're sent back in time, so that's why we have a flashlight. It's very convenient. Just don't know where he goes, what his schedule is. If anyone knows where I might find Malleolus, it'll be certainly appreciated. I don't think like he would have been anywhere else in his villa, but like maybe he was. Maybe I just missed him. Once the election starts, I think if I tried, like even if I did find him, if I tried to approach him, it's gonna say he's busy.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Cause I'm just a very precious being, and you're not. Sorry, Domitius. Yeah, I don't see him here. Oh my gosh, he was right across here. And he might not talk to me.
Get out of my villa.
Okay, alright. So it seems like all roads right now are leading to like we need to start up another loop. So that we can potentially get on
Isn't the great temple majestic?
On what's her name, good side, so we can get some more evidence. So if I can have the election go ahead and start.
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner.
There is.
If there's a good reason.
I just want to get it over and done with. Holding it early may prevent conflict between the voters.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Thank you. Appreciate ya.
Citizens, it is time.
Alright, so we're going to head toward the portal and yeah, just chill out until time comes. Always debate on like what's the fastest way to get up here. Even though we've done what, like 6 loops of this now, this city can still be like such a maze. So yeah, we'll go back in time. We'll talk to Galerius, have him set things right as much as possible. Go back to Malleolus. Before I talk to his wife, I'll save and hope that I say the right things this time. And yeah, if we do, hopefully that'll give us the evidence that we need. Will next loop be the one? Alright, we just gotta wait for the proceedings of the of it to go forward. I guess I could like go and chill out with them. Still very curious about that whole golden egg situation too. I'm wondering, maybe next loop too we can get Decius to tell us the things there again. Maybe. Possibly. I'm possibly happy. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to chill here and we're just going to watch, you know, the proceedings as usual.
Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote.
Jasmine, nice to see you. How are you? Maybe the statue blocking the door will move if it comes to life when the rule is broken. Like, maybe? Like, it doesn't have like an arrow, like a bow and arrow, but possibly? I guess it wouldn't hurt to look if I can remember how to get back there.
You have made your decision.
Excuse me, pardon me, things are about to go down.
Sentius Imperiosus.
Wait,
My fellow citizens,
figure out how to make
you've
Malleolus
placed your
drop out of
trust
the
in me once
election.
again, and you won't regret it.
Ask Malleolus
I vow
to withdraw.
that each day
Wait,
henceforth
what did I just
will
do?
be just like this one.
Oh
And
no!
I will-
They actually voted for Sentius?
You and your rival, whatever your name is, you're responsible for this, aren't you? Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
Oh no!
Shut up and let
This.
the magistrate speak.
Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Oh,
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her.
Okay,
Proceed.
alright, they're still gonna do it.
Insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies. It is time.
So we actually did change things that time. They did. I think they actually did vote for Sentius.
Exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
Or did I misunderstand that?
Overrule is real, you idiot.
Shut up, all of you.
But there was a
The
very
magistrate has
obvious
spoken.
change in
I'm
the
gonna enjoy killing you,
in our
old
quest
man.
line.
Impossible.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
So, you know, this is something that I always, like, kind of thought, but, like, I've never been that close to the proceedings of the thing to confirm, but, like, he never actually, like, killed Sentius, I don't think. So, it must have been somebody else at that exact time? Unless I still just missed it. Alright, well, I'm glad that I didn't need to, like, shoot anybody. I thought I might have to there. Oh, follow Sentius back to the shrine and use this portal again. Update main goal. Did it? Did time paradox. I don't know what got updated there. Main goal completed, run. Does that always say that? Hi, Galerius. I need you to take care of some things, friend. The golden rule is going to be broken soon. I need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run into the upper cistern when the ground starts to rumble. Ooh. But first, can he take care of the other things too? Gosh. I feel like first we need to get people to vote for him. But even then, like I said, someone didn't kill someone, so it still might end that way. I'm gonna try it one more. I should have saved beforehand. Can we save now? It won't let us. Okay.
Oh, sounds serious.
We'll get him to take care of all these things.
All right. I'll go.
Okay. I wonder where our most recent save was. Oh, no. 2:32. So it was only 3 minutes ago. So if I need to go back, I don't think we would lose a whole lot of progress. But yeah, I would like to really try to get him to become the next magistrate if possible. Hi, Olivia.
Turns.
So we'll see where that route leads us, but if not, we'll try that other bit of dialogue with him. For now, what I need to do is I need to go and talk to what's her name here and see if we can make a difference. Also, hey, Night Scout, welcome back. Oh, hello, door. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so up we go. I'm trying to remember what her name was. Was this Octavia? Claudia. I always mix up their names for some reason. Hi, Claudia.
You're not supposed to
I know. My bad. I'll be going now.
talk.
Do you know anything about Sentilla's disappearance? I wonder
The dainty little thing.
what she would tell me here.
Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
I think you're hiding something. Fair enough. Yeah, she's not hiding something. We've confirmed that now. How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus? Let's try this again. Don't think Malleolus who he says he is. Just a hunch.
Now I'll let, but
We women have to stick together. I'd rather not say. Oh, all right. We know that this one doesn't work. I don't know if she's going to trust my intentions here.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other.
Okay.
As they say.
All right, cool.
It seems our interests are aligned.
Hey!
I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, okay. How can I help?
I want you to bring me some wine.
Oh.
Just one small urn should do.
Girl, I think I've got about 5. You can take them all.
That I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Why do you want wine? Why can't you get it yourself? Actually, I don't have any questions. Tell me about the wine.
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counseling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry.
So that's definitely going to
and
happen.
If he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was not expecting that she was just going to, take it when I told her, like, we women gotta stick together type deal, but okay. That's all the questions I had.
So, you'll help me?
I have some wine right here.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Oh, thank you. Oh, guys, things are looking potentially up. Quinctius to beloved Claudia. For a time, I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life. But then I met you and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor. I will become the city's magistrate. Oh yes, definitely for her honor. All for her. Totally.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined.
And he's kind of the reason that they're all dead.
I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else
actually,
must know.
I need to go now. No, I think I'll hang on to it. Sure, you can have this one. I can always get another copy. You can have it. Nobody else will ever know. I would like to hang on to it.
What? No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
That's me. I didn't lie to you. I'll be going now. I mean, but we didn't lie.
It was a lie of omission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
All right. Well, see you later.
I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
So what happened to us women sticking together? I guess that's out of the cards now. So, Malleolus, we need to have a few words, my dude. Hello, how's it going?
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty...
I know. You're Quinctius.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis.
You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like in the description.
You mean my heterochromia?
I do.
And I'm hardly the only person with it. I like to think it is...
But wait, there's more. Wait, but it says I can't prove it's you, but I will. Don't we have the letter? Is that not enough?
Unlikely, because it's...
I feel like this is just gonna lock me out of conversation with him again.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Did I screw up? Letter from Quinctius. We do have it. I'm doing a new save just in case.
You again.
Sorry to bother you. Maybe this will bring up about the letter?
Are you insane? Why would I withdraw?
Here we go. I know you're Quinctius. Your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not. Fortunately for you, the Emperor sends his regards. I'm so tempted. Oh.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage to you. Not if you withdraw from the election immediately. We'll say this.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
For now, at least.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway.
We did it!
I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage.
Yes!
There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again. Done and done.
Ooh, we did it. So, now we need to... Now at this point, do we talk to Galerius or do we talk to the priestess? I guess we need to nominate him first, right? Persuade Galerius to run for magistrate. So maybe we do need to talk to him first. I thought it was the statue saying all those words at first. I was like, what? Is it this way? Yeah, and he is over here. Galerius, my man, I've got good news. Hi. Galerius looks busy, does he? This is news to me. Galerius? Can we talk? I'll come back to you. I'm gonna talk to Aquidia. See if maybe that will be enough now that Quinctius is currently dropping out of the race. Curse you, cultist.
I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
You see about that.
Is all.
Hello. Just a moment of your time, ma'am.
A new face, Ave, and may Vesta watch over.
What's the status of the election?
Malleolus has withdrawn for some unknown reason, so unless somebody else is nominated by the end of the day, Sentius will win by default.
I have an
Why do
idea.
you ask?
Like to nominate Galerius.
Oh, what a good idea.
Yes!
He is a virtuous and decent man after all. I happen to agree he'd make a wonderful magistrate.
Who's allowed to vote? What's your role in the election? Can we start the election now? Alright, so I wonder if from this point, if we can talk to the people who are voting and convince them to. I think it's just like all the men, right?
All of the male citizens who are willing.
Okay.
There are. I can't, but if it.
Okay.
Certain.
I'll be going
See
now.
you again.
So we got some work to do potentially in that. I think we need to kind of talk to everybody and all the guys and see if they're on the side of voting for Galerius.
Name's Rufius.
Hmm.
Better watch your step.
Has he not gotten the stuff that he needed? I know that I saw Galerius just chilling in the field, so maybe he hasn't gotten the stuff for his rheumatism yet. Who are you going to vote
Galerius.
for? Yes!
Sorted out my
Yes!
rheumatism. For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain.
Oh, he is a very good man.
Fine.
Cool.
See you.
So, I mean, maybe I don't even need to talk to these people. It sounds like Galerius.
Welcome.
He might have this.
Shiny.
Salve.
I like Fabia.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you...
I kind of do want to, I wish he would tell me about the golden eggs
I'll
again.
take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here.
It's not for sale. For the right price, I'll tell you where you can get your own.
Now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
1,000 denarii, 2,000, 5,000 denarii.
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about.
Think of it as an investment. A few little coins in exchange for the riches beyond imagining.
All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
In that case, deals off. Sorry, I don't trust you.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all.
That's ironic. You're just going to have to take your chances, I'm afraid. I managed to get this bow, didn't I? Well, the golden rule won't allow me to, deliver on my promises. I don't intend on giving it to him anyway. I was just kind of hoping that he would tell me more about the golden eggs. Sit out.
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money.
He actually handed it over?
The location of that bow.
I feel a little guilty. Like, if I tell him it's in the Shrine of Diana, everything, like, he'll end up stealing it, right? Oh, he can't have the bow. Maybe mistakes were made here. It's in the Shrine of Diana. I wish I could tell him it's in the shrine where it just like all topples down. He really can't have that bow. What was the main reason that he didn't send us in to be, or that he didn't go in to get it himself in the first place? Struggling to remember. Hi, physicist. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing great. Oh, what do you guys think I should say? I really didn't think he was going to give me 5,000 of the money. If he takes it. Also, hey Midna, say it's in the shrine. I'm just worried that that could end in something in particular. Tell him and let the bees take care of him. I was low-key thinking about that, but like also I don't have a way of locking him in there either. I'm curious.
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile.
Oh.
Everyone knows that.
Okay.
I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule.
Well,
you
that
promised to
sucks.
tell me where I could get one of my own.
You can take it and you'll be able to keep it for the rest of your life.
What is this? Some kind of joke?
You gave me what I wanted and I gave you what I promised.
I don't believe this is happening.
I do love a good loophole. This was fun. We should do it again sometime.
Don't even talk to me.
Okay, well that ended in a less climactic way than I was thinking it would, so that's good. I was actually worried that he was gonna go in there. Oh, why isn't what's his name cleaning this up? Rufius, you made this mess. Come over here.
Ah, a new face. Salve.
I just want to know who you're voting for.
Galerius, definitely.
Good.
He put an end to the notes and graffiti I've been receiving.
Oh, this is looking good, guys.
All right. Nice to talk to you.
We'll talk to Georgius over here too.
Greetings.
I didn't get a chance to ask what's his face, who's he's voting for, but who are you voting for?
Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia? The man is a hero.
You know, something that we still haven't found too is that Greek plaque.
Of course. And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? My name is Georgios, yet they do this all the time. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? At first, I pull my hair out. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans.
But what about the plaque? Oh, that's the one with Dooley. Alright, okay. I was blanking.
I hope that our paths cross again soon.
And the way that we can get it from Dooley and get Dooley out is by making Galerius the magistrate. Alright. It seems like... Okay. I'm trying to think how many people are at the voting. Horatius is probably still gonna vote for Sentius, right?
What is it, citizen? Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius.
I don't know if we can change his mind. Yeah.
All right.
Ove.
Now that Domitius and Malleus aren't in it, I wonder who they would vote for.
How did you get... What now?
I need to speak with Yulia. I need to speak with Ulpius. Oh, can we talk to them now?
She's not here. Had to
Where's
carry her
she?
to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine.
You speak
He's
with
not here.
Ulpius.
Dunno.
So did
Tell him the
Galerius
punishment
not save them? Who are you voting for? Here we go.
I'm not going.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Probably gonna be the same for Malleolus then, and I know he wouldn't talk to me. All right. Let's look at the register and kind of go through the names and see if there's anybody we haven't talked to. Decius we have. He hates our existence, and the feeling is mutual. Domitius isn't going. Julius, he can't vote because he's locked up. Galerius, I would assume, will vote for himself. I guess we could go and tell him the good news. If he's not stuck anymore. Georgius, we've spoken to. Hannibal's dead. Horatius is voting for Sentius. Kabash doesn't vote. Malleolus, he's probably not going to show up either. Rufius is voting for Galerius. Sentius, we know who he's voting for. Ulpius, ooh, I think Ulpius is the only one that we haven't voted for. I guess, I don't know if, we probably do need to talk to him, don't we? Oh gosh, I hope it's not too late. Where would he be? Is he up there? Is that where he is? Maybe? Technically we haven't saved him in this loop, and I think we might need to do that. Ulpius is a very wonderful being, and at first I was thinking that that was one of the things that Galerius did, but now I'm thinking maybe it wasn't. Even though this is like something that we have done before. Actually took the right way, I think. All right, yeah, he's here.
Salve. Well,
I'm fine.
I
can't really talk right now.
All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
It's interesting that it didn't give me the prompt there.
No. Ulpius.
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please, I'll help him.
All right, I'll talk to him. Okay. Malleolus has agreed to release you and Yulia from your debts.
It's too late for that. If I backed out...
Lucretia was able to get some Sylphium. I wouldn't do that. You're both free. Yeah.
I just wish there was some way I could repay...
Don't worry about it. I got you.
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news.
Good. Okay. All right. So he might be busy right now. I know he's like going to talk to... Yeah, he's going to talk to Yulia. But after he does... maybe we could confirm that he's going to vote for Galerius. I'm so glad that we went and saved him. If we do another loop, can we get another 5,000 denarii? Infinite money? Like, we've got so much money right now, like, I don't even know what to do with it. Oh. He runs fast, doesn't he? My goodness. I know he's gotta, like, tell some good news, but... Calm down, sir. I guess it's better than, like, him being a really slow NPC. I think we've all played games like that before, right?
I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
Oh, me too.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
We actually need to talk to her
Now
some more as well.
Malleolus is going to... Wait. Why do you look so happy?
It's like, hair's been, like, going crazy today.
Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
The newcomer arranged it somehow.
Hi!
Really? That's... incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back, and we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
This is so precious.
Thank you, Ulpius. I will.
All right. Yeah, I need to talk to both of you. I like how he's like, rest up, and she's like, I'm out.
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it.
Isn't he
Was
great?
there something you...
What do you think about the golden rule?
Oh, a priestess at Quartia once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin.
I don't want to like skip through this, but I really need to catch up to
they've got
Ulpius.
people running.
Can I help?
I doubt it.
We'll see about that. All right, I'll be going now. So I just like don't want to like lose track of him. Oh no. Oh, Ulpius, where did you go? Is this right, him right here? Oh, thank goodness. Hey, Ulpius. Who are you voting for?
Shalom. Sentius, I suppose.
No!
I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
Here's the thing. Malleolus isn't in it. Would you consider voting for Galerius?
Galerius, the farmer? He's a good man, but I think he's more valuable on the farm than as magistrate.
No.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
It might still be enough. He might still have enough votes. Which I'm hoping so, because at this point, I don't think we have any way of changing people's minds on that. I'm really surprised that he's still voting for him, especially since Galerius was the one that brought Yulia the remedy. All right, so I think probably maybe the only thing that we could do at this point is go ahead and have the election, which I can go ahead and force to happen. Let me just look in that citizen register one more time. Kind of go through, like, who's voting for what. I doubt, that Malleolus would show up, but if he would, I don't think he would vote for Sentius. Alright, so... Decius, oh, well, we don't really know. My guess would be that he would vote for Sentius. Alright, so let's keep track of this. We have, like, one for Sentius, potentially. Domitius is not voting. Julie can't. I don't know if Galerius can technically vote for himself, so we won't count that. Alright, so we got one for Sentius, potentially. Definitely one for Galerius. Horatius, that's for Sentius. All right, 2-1. Rufius is for Galerius, so we got 2-2. Ulpius just told us he's gonna go for Sentius. That would be 3-2. Virgil is Galerius, that's 3-3. Would it be tied at that point? I don't know what else we can do. The priestess. I've never heard them say that before. I'm gonna try to talk to Galerius if I can, but otherwise we're gonna talk to the priestess and have her start up the election. He's still chilling over here, over in his field. For some reason, like he's not stuck. Never mind.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Thank you.
How is it possible that you...
I'm busy right now. We'll say, we might have to go through some other dialogue again.
Sisyphus was a Greek king. He was forcing... Tantalus was... Oh, and Ixion would... Anyway, so...
and I'm in the running for magistrate. I'm feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. When I ordered Dooley's release, I just hope I'll have the votes I need. I hope so too. I have a feeling you'll do great. Even if you don't win, the next election will be here before you know it. Yeah, she's not wrong, but...
Oh.
We'll say this.
That's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not... Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you...
Okay. Alright. So I think I'm going to, go talk to, Equidia then, and start this up. Oh, guys, cross your fingers that this works, that we have enough votes. I'm feeling like it might be tied, but... I don't know what would happen then. Alright. Also, Phantom, nice to see you. Doing really well. How are you? Is Briberyiston asking for a friend? I feel like we've done some of that in this game, or other people have. Domitius definitely did for Malleolus' sake, so obviously it's not part of the golden rule.
parfait again. Did you find what
Oh,
you
Phantom,
need?
we had some new information come to light about Sentius, and yeah, the suspicious feelings are absolutely warranted. What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other. It'll be the Why do you ask?
Can we go ahead and get it started?
As I said, I'm planning to.
Holding it may prevent conflict between voters.
Yes, very well. I'll get.
All right.
Citizens, it is time.
Hopefully I didn't like miss out on anything.
Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Election started.
Also, Physicist, thanks for the follow too. And is it Marzia? I'm sorry that I missed your follow a bit ago too. We're glad to have you in here. Well, I never trusted him. He was absolutely sus from the get-go, but he recently very much showed his true colors, that's for sure. You are definitely on Galerius' side. Decius might... Well, I was guessing that Decius might be voting for Sentius before he was voting for Malleolus, so maybe in that regard, it'll be Galerius. Alright, let's just watch this and hope for the best. I'm nervous, y'all. Even though we can do this again, I think, if need be. Oh. Alright, we good? Everybody here? What are we still waiting on? So yeah, no surprise, I'm not seeing Malleolus here. Or Rufius, he's coming. So yeah, Domitius and Malleolus didn't show up.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate.
So Phantom, we're trying to get Galerius here elected. We finally got him in the nomination, which took a long time.
Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote.
Sentius?
Start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
George.
Galerius?
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
I don't know.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens.
So he changed his vote! He voted for Galerius! Oh!
Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided.
We did it!
Would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Oh. I'm surprised that Sentius didn't try to, like, fight that. We did it, y'all. Oh, alright. So, right away, we're going over here. We're going to, talk to Dooley as soon as he's freed. Oh, wow. Arguably did most of that stuff that people are grateful for, but Galerius listened to us, like, and
Fortune smiles on
hey,
you today, Duelist.
it got him elected,
Magistrate
so that's all I
Galerius
care
here
about.
has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
Oh,
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon.
I like how they just like leave without even letting him out.
Hello?
Oh, I didn't mean to trigger this.
Oh. You can have my shiny plaque if
There
you
we
want,
go.
And maybe you can help me find my treasure.
I'll do my best.
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. And he said he always...
Mhm.
But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
I did. Did we?
What was in there? Was it gold and pearls and shiny things?
Is he talking about the pendant?
You think you could share some with me?
Oh, no. But I learned some very important things in there, and I think they might help us even more.
Confused. Hannibal said it was a precious secret. It's not a treasure.
It is precious, just not in the way that we thought.
Oh. Alright. I trust you.
Precious Dooley.
Oh, look over there. Something shiny.
Oh no.
Is it treasure? Maybe it is.
Dooley? Dooley?
I could see it from us.
Dooley, stop it.
So pretty.
Stop, Dooley.
It's just lying out here.
No, no, Dooley.
Maybe
Don't.
nobody wants it anymore.
Don't. We stop trying to take anything shiny.
Just
No.
take it.
Okay, don't. No taking things. Don't forget the plaque. Oh, I thought he like handed it to me. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder there. I thought he handed it to us. Yeah, things are about to go down.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Especially thank you for telling me about the plaque. Cause yeah, we oh, that was painful to watch. Sentius, I'll just follow you, my dude. Cause yeah, we're gonna need that plaque where we're going. I'm a little conflicted about what we should do in this next loop. Like, we have all of the plaques now, but I have been very curious too about, there's a dialogue option that we're about to be prompted with that will like tell Galerius to gather up all the people and take them to the cistern. I think I'm gonna wait on that option still. I really need to know what happens with the obelisk. So yeah.